What happens when work and meaning part ways? Asks Jonathan Melisick in the Hedgehog Review. The jobless future he envisions, the robotic production apocalypse, seems far-fetched. But the question he asks is relevant to a time of unprecedented unemployment, such as a pandemic shutdown when you must subsist on welfare or charity if you aren't an essential worker or cannot work from home. Even for those who continue generating wealth, a market plunge and economic uncertainty threatens its durability. With the job and wealth link broken for so many, work has, at least for now, lost its meaning as a competitive proving ground for our identities. Essential workers go to work the way citizen soldiers go to battle, not to prove themselves, but because we must carry on. Drawing on Jonathan Lear's radical hope, Melisick exemplifies this kind of threat to meaning in the history of the Crow people. In their culture, men used to establish their identity by feats of bravery. But these modes of meaning-making failed them in the face of a foe as unstoppable as the coronavirus, the U.S. Army. Their traditions, however, also included an overlooked, quote, virtue of the chickadee. That is, learning from others' successes and failures, end quote. Recovering this virtue allowed the crow to build a meaningful future on something other than hunting and fighting practices. The Bible hands down an overlooked practice that can give meaning to a time of joblessness. A 6 days workflow into and out of a Sabbath day's rest. God also applied Sabbath rest to the Israelite economy in the sabbatical year system. Agricultural work would pause every 7th year. 7 sabbatical cycles culminated in the Jubilee year, when the whole economy was reset via debt forgiveness and land redistribution. This practice infused dependence on God, without which work-based identities become idolatrous. Yet when God set his people free from slavery to keep his Sabbaths, they wanted to go back to Egypt. And so it is with us. Suddenly faced with the responsibility of free time and the need to make it meaningful in this wilderness of joblessness, we wish to return to our familiar patterns of work. But what if we allowed God to provide for us in whatever way he deems best? What if we used respite from work to enjoy the simple blessings of nature, family, and prayer? Could it be that only by choosing the sabbatical way we can discover the true meaning of work?